I don't think there are any treasures in this alcove. There's still one more, and I'm pretty sure there's a boss in it. Just a regular old bandit boss. Nothing too special. Da, 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 da. Over here. Oh, maybe not. I guess it's unguarded. 100 gold. Kaboom! No, guess I was dreaming. There are no bandit bosses back here. Or if there are, we were unlucky and did not encounter them. Too bad, so sad. That takes care of that little excursion. Do I want to face the chaos monsters yet? Nah, we can hit them. We can hit them up later. That'll be enough. I was really hoping Godric could at least gain 2 levels out of all that, but I guess we can head up back of the church and kill the monsters in the fields. The main thing you want with Godric is just being able to keep him away from the enemies that would utterly annihilate him. I like Taillock's BGM. One of the best in the game, in my opinion. The music production in this was not super great. I don't really know why, because like this is super far into the N64's life cycle, and there were earlier titles that had better music than this. Like, I don't mean necessarily like better songs themselves. The songs they're okay by me. I've listened to the OST enough times that like they've pretty much all grown on me. Oh hey, hold on, there's an extra guy over here. But like the music quality, it feels like it could have been better somehow. This guy.
Ah, well and good greeting, Mirari friend. Zibid I be. Pleased I am to meet with you, but tell me clear, what favouring can Zibid do?
What can you tell me of the forest?
Like any wild land, a dangerous place the woods can be. There are many routes for gathering, but bring no evil with you, Mirari friend. I see a hole within the spirit, fill it not with bad things.
What creatures dwell in the woods?
Pay no heed to stories of evil, Mirari friend. The spirits that dwell there are also our Mirari friend. Dryads they call themselves. They frighten easily, so startle them not. Serve them but a greeting do I give them as I pass through. Know too they often talk of nothings and nonsenses.
I'll remember, Zibid.
Good journey to you, Mirari friend.
Farewell. So far as I can tell, the only reason this guy exists is in case you did not meet with Uraza back in Aramon. He tells you that even though you claim to be a friend of the Mirari, you're not like a true friend to the Mirari, and it's kind of like your only hint that you need to go back because you missed something. There are others later that are a little more indicative of what you need to do, but it used to be, it seems, that you could go pretty deep into this game without getting the Stormbreaker, but it's required to advance at some point. And they eventually made the decision that you just couldn't see Ardra without it. We'll kind of get to that in a little bit. I just wanted to mention it while Zibid was there, since that's like the only reason for his purpose. It's late. Let's camp. Camping. Out in the field here. Yay, past the marshmallows. Alright. There's a couple of encounters off to the right there, but I know for a fact if we go all the way back here, there's a lone wolf we can fight who is much less threatening than the enemies in the other groups. So we're going to do that first. Because we gotta get Godric off the ground. This probably would have gone a lot better for him if I hadn't nerfed the experience that wolves give. But you know what? Whatever. I don't care. We're gonna get by either way. Yeah, there's just this one wolf out here. Oh, these 2 wolves. I'm sorry. It's like, why though? Why do these wolves exist? There's no reason. Even Zibid has a reason to exist, and these wolves just don't. I'm gonna kill this one. Stab. Did I ever give Raid a thief skill? I don't think I did. Although I wanted our fourth member to be the sword wielder, it might be better off for Godric if he just doesn't. Like, he's super slow, he's super weak, we don't want him within melee range of things that can maim and kill him anyway. Maybe he is just best off chucking spikes every which way. But if that's the case, I probably should give him the Frost Harpoon anyway. If I recall, it does not have a very high strength requirement. And it's probably going to do him better than the spikes. It's at least a lot more accurate. Was there like a treasure sack out here too? I can't remember. I think there was, like near one of these trees. Let me just poke around real quick. Treasure? I don't think there's actually any treasure out here. But I want to believe there is. Over here? No? There? This one? Whole lot of nothing out here is what you're gonna find. There's a rat over here. I'm pretty sure this is the weaker one. If it's not, we can always flee. Yeah, here's the weaker rat. There's another encounter with a rat out here that contains DarkenBEAST, because why wouldn't it? We'll get to talk about them finally. But yeah, here's another couple of basic giant rats. Maybe I should leave them to Godric, so he can get his throwing practice. Kill it, Godric. You can do it. Oh no. Oh, these rats, they're swarming us. Whatever will we do? Godric, you're the only one who can save us. Yeah, Godric, you're the only one. It's gonna come down to you. It's gonna come down to you, man. You have to save the ladies from the rats. And Aileron, too. He's suddenly helpless. Look how helpless he is. So helpless. Only you can defeat the rats, Godric. Yeah. This is going to take 300 years. No, don't attack him! Hey! Oi. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Vile creature. We need to save Godric from the rats before he can save us from the rats. Look how few turns he gets, my god. Come on, Godric. Oh good, he can still attack at least one of them. And miss completely, it's fine. Don't worry about it. He'll get it done. He'll get it done, he'll have to. He's the only one who can. Here, Radiant, maybe if you cast Brilliance on him. He's out of range. That's okay. Just cast it anyway. You'll get him next time. I would cast Lights to benefit him, but he's lunar, so there's nothing you can do about that. We cannot improve his stats by time of day. Get him. One nice thing about Godric is he is quick on his feet. Like, even though his dexterity is so low, his actual movement speed is quite high. It's good. Like, they adjusted, like, the cadence of every character's lock based on their animations, and Godric has one of the faster ones. So, he might be good for speedruns, maybe? If moving him across the field was at all important, he would be good for speedruns. Come on. Come on, Godric. Oh, right. I was going to cast Brilliance on him. I'm an idiot. And then I just skipped his turn completely. Oh, no. Why am I doing this? It's pointless. We want you to be at least somewhat useful in battle. Come on, man. You can do this. We really should have given you the Dart of Distance, man. The former Dart of Distance. I guess I could talk a little bit about that in the meantime. So, the reason it became the Frost Harpoon. Well, first of all, the Dart of Distance in the original game was not a very powerful weapon. It wasn't wielded by any enemies. The only place you could find it was Terminor, and by the time you got it there, you already had better throwing weapons to use, so there was really no reason to take it. But obviously I bumped it sooner in the game, and there are enemies who use it now. We'll actually see them on the road to Port Said later. But how it became the Frost Harpoon is that there are no water element damage types in this game. Like, there are enemies who use water. Like, obviously the Water Elemental's attack is a water attack. Now. But the heroes themselves have no means of dealing water damage to the enemies. There is no elemental spell that deals water damage that I'm aware of. And there are no weapons that do so. But water was an element that I wanted to use in some cases, because there are enemies like hellhounds and fire elementals and stuff that would very obviously take more damage from water. So to rectify that, I adjusted a couple of weapons so that they dealt water damage instead of their usual types. And while the Dart of Distance was not originally a watery weapon by any stretch, its model somewhat looks icy. It honestly looks like a giant icicle that you're throwing at things. So I renamed it to the Frost Harpoon to give it the sensation that it's icy and to make an excuse for it dealing water damage. And so now the Frost Harpoon does do more damage against things like hellhounds. And that's the reason why the guy who is selling hellhound pelts has it, is because he would, in theory, be using Frost Harpoons to hunt hellhounds to get their hides. Ta-da! That's my Frost Harpoon story. Great. I'll pick up a Frost Harpoon the next time I'm in town, so that Godric can use something and not be totally garbage. And so you guys can see what it looks like a little early. Wouldn't that be great? Aren't you excited? You should be excited. Godric killed those rats all on his own. Was it worth it? Did he level up his throwing at all? Yeah, see, he's up to 3 now. Nice. It went up 2. Worthwhile. I've done fights like that before on my challenge runs to try and get his stats higher on their own. And I've gone like the entire road to Aramon and never seen it happen. It's so aggravating. But you know, that's RNG for you. Here's the rat. Oh, as you can actually see, it's clearly a tomb rat on the field here. But we're gonna save, because these guys are bad news. And if they catch and kill Godric, well, we might need to adjust our strategies a little. So, DarkenBEAST. They're going straight for Brenna, aren't they? He didn't reach her. Okay. Oh, DarkenBEAST. So, these guys were always kind of a real menace in the original game. They are much like what their weaker counterparts are now in Aidyn Plus. They move fast, they hit hard, and they're generally bad news. In the original game, they have a weapon called Buzzard Bite, which is something they share with griffins. So if you ever wondered why DarkenBEAST bit so hard, is because they have the strength of griffins, basically. But in Aidyn Plus, things are a little different for them. They might actually be a little more dangerous than they were, which is also just as well because their window of relevance is a bit higher than Tomb Rats. Like, you remember, we saw Tomb Rats on the road to Aramon, and this is the second time they've appeared. But they're still just going to be total junk. But DarkenBEAST continue to show up even fairly late into the game, so they needed to be a little tougher. So what I did for them is I gave them a custom weapon. They do not have Bat Bite like their smaller counterparts do. That's exclusive to giant bats. No, I actually already spoiled the name of their weapon by accident. They have what is known as Darkenbite, and I will never apologize for that pun. What Darkenbite does, it's a tiny bit weaker than the Buzzard Bite they used to have, but it's compensated for because it deals necrotic damage, which means it overrides physical defense, so they get more damage that way. I'm really glad that missed. But Darkenbite also has tap stamina embedded into it. So whenever they attack a hero, there's a chance they will inflict tap stamina on them and get some of that health back. Which basically means that darkened bats are now vampire bats, and holy crap, that hurt. That hurt like hell. I think we're gonna want to air shield. Unless I can't afford not to kill this thing sooner. I might have to kill it first. Eek. You gotta go down, guy. I think between Rita and Alaran, they might be able to kill it. Before it gets another turn. Nope, it's gonna kill Alaran. Oh, you stinker. Good thing we saved, eh? Yeah. We'll cast air shield at the beginning of the fight. So yeah, darker bats got a little more threatening, and I'm fine with that. They really are just like bigger bats now, which is all they ever were, and all we really needed was for like the smaller ones to catch up to them. All right, let's try that again. Rrr. Bats. I've been killed by bats more than anything else in this run so far. Do I want to cast light? How long ago did we camp? You know what? It doesn't really matter. We just reloaded, so the light wand should be back to full. Don't have to worry about that. Pardon me. Got Bruce. Can she hit any of these guys from here? I really want to hit a bat. We'll try to hit this one. I need, like, the spell thing to get off of them. For some reason, like, the spell distance overrides the throw distance. Darn, I missed. Oh god. Owie. Stinking bats. Oh god, they're after Godric. No, he's gonna die! Leave him alone! Darken bat, no! Ow! Help! Why? Why are you so awful? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Alaran, you need to get your turn sooner, buddy. You're just as fast as the girls. Why does it take you so long? Oh god, oh god, oh god. Maybe she can draw its aggro to herself. Wouldn't that be great? Alaran, air shield. Yes, it reaches. It's not gonna save him, but it reaches. Darkened bats mean business, especially at this early phase of the game. Well, I would say this is about the mid-game, and it's where they first become relevant, so of course they're going to be the most dangerous now. Where do you think you're going? Ah, good, he stopped. Godric, just run. Just run, man. It's not worth it, man. Aim at the rats. Rats are easy. They're not much higher level than you. Where are you going, Tomb Rat? Pathetic. Yes, attack Rita. Ow. Oh god. They're so painful. What can I do? If I walk away from this thing, it's going to go after Godric. Maybe I can bump it forward. Closer to the other heroes. Because bats flop around a lot when you hurt them. So they kind of end up in a different place on the battlefield. Ow! Oh my god, one more hit on any of our dudes and we're basically dead. I don't like it. I don't like it. Can you kill it? Can you kill that bat? Almost. Okay. What to do? What to do? If I run Brenna over here, can she kill that other bat? Please kill it. She missed completely. Excellent. How about Godric? Can he kill it? That's not even a question worth asking. It's fleeing. Oh yes, please run away. Okay, let's hit the one that isn't running. That's you. Good riddance to you. We've got a shot at this. Brenna, can you kill the other bat? Get it! Missed. Why are they so hard to hit? They do have darkened hide as their armor. So they are slightly bulkier than they once were. I don't think I'll reach it. He can't. I'll just try to be satisfied that it's trying to flee. Yeah, kill the rat. Finish it, Rita, come on. Thank you. Ah. The tomb rat is still threatening, but it's a lot less threatening than that bat was. With how fast those things are and how many turns they get, they can really put the hurt on you. But we somehow scraped by. Where you going, rat? Where you going? Oh, you gave up. Da, 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 da. You know what? Try to hit those guys. Yeah, he did it. See, it was close enough to attack her, it just didn't. I will never understand Aidyn AI. Never ever. Yes, run away, rats. Run away. Can I even lay on hands? I think I can. I can't. Oh, I'm too hurt. Oops. I did heal with herbs. That's why you never heal with herbs, because they're garbage. Tomb rat fled. How about the other tomb rat? Is it also going to flee? Yeah, heal Elron. We're gonna want a healer after this fight. Might as well make sure our healers are capable of doing so. Friend. We got her through a hard fight! Yay! Victory is ours. Tomb rat flees! Good riddance. Alrighty. Yeah, we're not gonna worry about your dexterity. Just take more health, dude. 5, 27, 29. Meh.